Like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos from PHN Learn. For more videos, download our app from the Play Store. Hello guys. So in the previous lecture, we have seen how to create, how to drop, how to select and every operations regarding your databases but using your command line, right? Now in this session, we are going to learn how to create these databases but using your MySQL Workbench, right? Now we have done the connection and everything is there. So now how to start with your Workbench, we will see right now. Okay, so now here, first of all, I will start with Workbench. Now I have here connection. Okay, this is created already local. Now here from this plus you can see you can create multiple connections also. If you want, then you can definitely. So now I have this connection. So let's go inside. Again, similar way, likewise in your command line also it was asking for the password. So here I will enter the database password. Now here I have got a query table directly, right? Now usually you will get a navigator like this. Okay, now what you have to do is I have to create a new database over here, right? That particular database is not created right now. I have to create it a new. Now if it all in the previous lecture, if you have seen, I have created a student database over there, right? And there already the database was _employee/copy. These were the database where they're already created. Now if you want to create the tables in that database, then where I have to go, you have to just go to schema, and let's say I want to create a table in student. So I will just open this, and here tables you can see, right? So from here you can definitely create it, but now I don't want to create a table, I want to create a database only. So where I will go to here, see that this database sign, right? Create a new schema. So now here I will write, let's say stud. Okay, now stud and then apply, and here you can see the command as create schema stud, right? So now apply, finish. So here below you can see what apply changes to stud has been done. You can see the output here, right? Now let's check if it is done or not. See, here I am getting this stud database. Means what? My query is successfully executed, right? And what was my query? And again you want to go to query, then here you can see here at the end a query tab is there. So here whatever you want to do with the database you can. Okay, but right now what was my query? Create schema stud in single quotes, right? So this is the syntax in your Workbench, and this is how you can create a database. Now directly here you don't need to show anything, right? In command line what was happening, there wasn't anything to give me directly over there itself, right? So there I have to again and again show database. I have to do the command as show databases. But here in the side navigator only I am able to see all the databases. So here I don't need to do anything show or anything, okay? Now directly I will show you how to drop a database. Let's say I have created that database that is stud, but I don't need that stud. So definitely I will just drop that database. So how we can do it? Let's say the syntax will be drop database. Which database? Stud, let's say. See, right? Now I will apply this query. Means here you can see execute that thunder type sign. So just click on it, and here you can say drop database stud row is affected. So here you can say, is there a stud database over here? Can you see it over here? No, right? So this is how you can create and you can drop your databases. Every time remember, I am talking about databases and not your tables. So here I have done the operation of creation and drop with your databases, but using your MySQL Workbench. Now here you can see, because of that localhost connection, that local connection, I gave the password over there, right? So that connection was with whom? With the MySQL server, with the command line. That's the reason whatever database I created over there, you can see over here. I created student database over there, but it is reflecting over here, means that local connection was with that server, with that command line. Now here there was a concept of select. There we use statement, right? Now here, if you want to select the schema, select a database, by default, means whatever operation will happen, it will happen in that database only. Then from here you have to just select it. Let's say I want to select the student database as a default, so just right click it, and here you can see set as default schema. So just click it and you can see it is being selected as a default. So whatever operation is being done, it will get reflected in where? In the student database only, right? So this was your the creation, the deletion and the selection of your databases over here, right? And similarly, if you want to create a copy over here, then definitely you can create, like create database and then let's say student, right? So we don't have a copy. Okay, we have a copy of student, so again a second copy of student we will take. Let's say copy 2, like this. Now I will just execute this query. Okay, we will see the output. See, it has been done over here, so let's check. Yes, so here you can see student underscore copy 2 is created there. So like means what is happening basically here in copy section, basically I am creating a database, okay? It's just that with that name only I am creating a duplicate of that. Okay, so means what? It is advised to create a duplicate. Basically, if it all, let's say we all know that in servers what happened, there are multiple servers. In Amazon, there is a building in Bangalore, that is the headquarters of Amazon, and there what is happening? A complete floor. The complete floor is assigned over there for that servers only. I mean, why there are multiple servers over there? Why it is so? Because to copy, to have a backup, means one server gets failed, it gets down, then another one is there to have the support for it, right? So similarly in databases also what happens in here, what happens, you need to have a duplicate, you need to have a replica, so that if one database is not working or it is getting deleted for some reason and you don't have, then what, you will not have any backup for that, right? So that's the reason you need to have a copy every time. It is a good advice to have a copy if you are working within a very important database. Basically every database is important, but still. Okay, so this is how you can work with your workbench. Here, like in command line, what was happening, we have to type it manually, but here it is automatic. Everything is automatic. You just need to select everything what you need and you have to apply the changes, and then in the query section, whatever query you do have, you have to create one by one. That's it. As simple as that. Likewise, you can work with Workbench, and in the further lectures, we are going to work with Workbench only. We will see many different kinds of queries and every constraints, everything. Okay, so this was all about today's session. Hope you have understood. So for now, thank you and goodbye. For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.